Hey guys, so we have a great matchup here between the Huawei Mate 10 and the iPhone 10. And let's go and see how they stack up. Now, this is the first phone with the Kirin 970 chipset to face the iPhone 10. Generally, it's always Snapdragon 35 phones versus the 10. And on the Huawei, we have the latest version of Android Oreo on the iPhone iOS 11. Now, the iPhone is the first one to boot up. And the Huawei about a second behind there. Alright guys, so next up let's really quickly go over the specs. Both phones have beautiful bezel screen displays, with the Mate being a bit larger, 5.9 inches versus 5.8, and the higher resolution on the Mate at 409 pixels per inch versus 458. The front facing camera on the Mate is 8MP and on the iPhone it's 7. And on the back, both these phones dual camera setups, on the Mate 20 and 12MP, and on the iPhone both of them are 12MP. And we have front and rear facing camera comparisons later in the video. Internal storage on the Mate either 64 128 and on the iPhone either 64 256, and on the Mate you do have micro SD card support, on the iPhone you don't. The Mate has a massive 4000 capacity battery versus 2716, and on the Huawei you have the Kirin 970 with either 4 or 6 GB of RAM, and on the iPhone you have the ARM chipset and 3 GB of RAM. The iPhone is waterproof while the Mate is not. On the bottom you use Type-C on the Huawei versus the Lightning port on the iPhone. And on the Mate you do have a headphone jack, on the iPhone you don't. On the back you have beautiful glass designs on both. And on the Mate you do have a fingerprint scanner right here on the front, whereas on the iPhone no fingerprint scanner on it. Alright guys, so excellent specs on both, and now for the rest of the test. So we have everything closed out on both, and next up apps and games opening. And it's putting up the brightness a bit there on the Huawei. Alright guys, first will be the NBC. And this one pretty easily going to the Huawei. Spotify. Huawei. YouTube. Once again, the Huawei here. eBay. Oops, 1 second, guys. Alright, so once again, eBay. And advance here for the iPhone. iPhone next. iPhone here. Amazon shopping. And I believe that was advanced for the iPhone. Photos. And the iPhone there as well, so the iPhone making a bit of a comeback here. So now we have the 4 games. First we have Temple Run 2. Alright, so this one going to the iPhone. Subway Surfers. iPhone here. Super Mario Run next. And pretty slow on both for the advance here for the Huawei. S40. And actually advantage Huawei there, so overall the game's going 2-2. Okay guys, so next up we have Vulcan and AnTuTu. So obviously a better score on the iPhone, but AnTuTu is better optimized iOS and Android, so let's take it for what it's worth. So speaker test next, and both these phones have dual speakers on them. And this is the most requested song, but if you guys have a recommendation for next time, let me know in the comment section below. May end up using it. So first up we have the Huawei. And now to 10. Back to the Huawei. And I was just waiting for the train in the background there to go by. Back to the iPhone here. Last time on the Huawei. So both phones, pretty good quality speakers, definitely well above average. Now I think that the quality on the iPhone may be a bit better, but the Huawei does get louder. Definitely better bass on the iPhone. So next up we have Chrome versus Safari. And screen out the web history on both. So we have 4 different sites, and the first one is IGN. And advanced here for the Huawei. iNebi.com next. Advanced here for the iPhone, very, very fast there. So 2 more, Apple and Huawei. Advanced here for the iPhone. And last up we have Huawei. And very, very close. I think maybe a narrow edge there for the iPhone, but again, guys, pretty close. So next up, let's go ahead and unlock the phones. And one thing I really love about the Mate 10 has a fingerprint scanner right here on the front, despite having very small bezels on it. So they're pretty much the only company this year with very small bezels and the fingerprint scanner still on the front. So we're going to use the fingerprint scanner on the Mate and the face unlock on the iPhone. So obviously the Mate just insanely fast here. Camera speed next, followed by a couple camera tests. And we have the Uncharted 4 game there. Okay, so the Huawei a tiny bit faster there at loading up the camera. So both pretty fast. Yeah, both these extremely fast. So we have multitasking next, and after this we have 3 different camera tests. And first we have Spotify. Advanced for the iPhone. Tempo on 2 next. And it did show a picture emerging on the iPhone, so I think pretty close on both. Super Mario Run. And actually it didn't fully load up earlier on the iPhone, so just gonna say that's a tie between them. Subway Surfers. And I accidentally clicked something earlier there on the Huawei, so again, I'll say it's a tie between them. Asphalt 8. And the van, well actually, let's see, maybe I didn't click on it. They did show a picture at first, so again, very, very close on both. iPhone next. Huawei. NBC News. Refreshing right now on the Huawei. And refreshing as well on the iPhone here. So Huawei first one to fully refresh. And there's a couple more next week eBay. And advance here for the iPhone. So the iPhone winning eBay, one final one was the Chrome versus Safari. And pretty close on both. And now we have a quick test of the front-facing cameras. And test out the image stabilization. And now we have a quick test of the front-facing cameras. And test out the image stabilization. And then here's the test of the rear-facing cameras.
Here's all the price and need.
And test out the image stabilization. And then here's what we come back to do. So overall, I think this is one of the closest speed tests I've ever done. Pretty much everything, the games opening, the apps opening, the web browsing, the multitasking, pretty much everything was split. And I will say the Huawei has one major advantage in terms of speed for the fingerprint scanner versus Face ID. So in practical terms, I think I'd give a narrow edge for the Huawei in terms of speed. But overall for the cameras, I'd give a narrow edge for the iPhone for that. But that said, the iPhone 10 is of course a lot more expensive, so very impressive job here by the Huawei. Alright guys, so thanks for watching. Please subscribe for more, press in the middle there. Or go ahead and press in the corners there for another video right now. And thanks again for watching.